We live in the most distracted generation in human history. This is not particularly good news for someone like me, with an attention span so embarrassingly short it makes a goldfish look like a focused Russian chess master. So when it starts to feel like the mobile phone owns me, rather than the other way around, I usually pack up and try to head to one of two places: the water or the mountains.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Catch me howling at the moon.
For me, hunting is about beautiful basics, and mostly means trying to be completely silent, sometimes for whole days at a time. Not many activities really require you to do that. When you're quiet for that long, sounds start to do crazy things. You hear all the wildlife you would normally never even know is there. Where before there was kind of no noise, suddenly it's everywhere. You'd swear you can hear things growing sometimes. I don't know, it's weird. Then there's all your own noises. Obviously the sound of your feet on the ground and your clothes rustling, but also your breathing, your heartbeat, the creaking your body makes as it goes through the motions. All this you try and keep quiet so you can tune into the world in a really deep and special way. It's like meditation, I guess, which is why it's so valuable to me, regardless of the result. That's one of the things many people don't really know about hunting. It's very often about failure, particularly if you're really selective about what you'll shoot at, like I am. So after 12 hours of nope, I wasn't really in a position to exactly live off the land, and decided to barbecue half my Jeep up, basically. I did that thing I always do, which is tell myself I'll make extra and save some for later. But of course, nothing made it till later.
Oh my God.
This is why I have such a slender, almost waif-like figure, I guess.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. reaching. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Facing on a sleepless
I didn't get up super early on my last morning because while coming home with something for the freezer is important, sometimes a lazy breakfast is more important too. There's that old joke about two bulls on a hill looking down at a herd of cows, and the young bull says to the old bull, "Why don't we run down there and service a few of those cows?" And the old bull smiles and says, "Son, why don't we walk down there and service them all?" Hey, only talking about a cup of tea, I know, but the principle's the same. Taking your time is a bit of a lost art. I practice when I can. Morning, viewers. So I'm down here for a couple of nights hunting, and as you can see, I camped in the swag last night. Just got myself some a very manly breakfast of wheat bix and honey. Now tea and honey. So I've covered off all the masculine things for this morning. Seen plenty of animals, but nothing I wanted to shoot. It was mainly a lot of does with fawns, which obviously I wouldn't shoot, and saw a few pigs and a couple of foxes, all which I would shoot. Certainly I would have shot in my younger days, but this time I'm just really after a young buck for the freezer. I want to eat something, so I'm not a trophy hunter at all, so just looking for something that's good to eat, which a young buck would fit the bill, young spiker or something, which I haven't seen yet. So it's my last morning, so I'm going to give it another crack. My legs are aching from walking all over the mountains for a good sort of 12 hours yesterday. Legs are not as strong as they used to be, so I was pretty cactus here in front of the fire last night, but a few beers helped that. So I'm going to finish this cup of tea and then get back into it. All right, talk soon.
Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Saw lots of interesting things during the last day. A wild pig walking along an open track where you'd just never normally see them, and this gorgeous little fawn that came out of a patch of wattle and then fell asleep right in front of me before hopping off. It's just more stuff you never normally see if you're moving too fast or being too noisy. But I didn't end up taking anything on this trip, and that's okay. I guess it comes back to this idea of failure and how we define it, or how I define it. While there's no free-range meat for the family this time, I am bringing home a fully recharged me. A mind that's been able to take a big deep breath, and the feeling I'm not my mobile phone's bitch, at least for a little while. I'll still call that a win, I reckon. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like the film, please subscribe and let me know what you think. See you next time.